I can't do this alone. Yes, you can.
I can't fight him. He has all my weapons. I have nothing.
When you began your journey, you were determined. Nothing could stop you. It is your journey, young warrior. Only you decide when it ends.
I've trained 99% of my life alone. No one pat me on the back. I did all of the work alone. You had nobody anyway, mother. Look around you. There was no team. It was you. There was no weight loss program or mom and dad waking you up saying you can do it, you can be better, trying to build belief. You built belief when you had nothing. Rock bottom.
How much harder will you work in this offseason now to get back to the championship?
I'll push myself to exhaustion.
Kobe, we thank you.
This is my life, man. Do you know how hard I worked to get here? I built this shit. Me! Brick by brick!
Do what no one else does. Run 3 o'clock in the morning because no one else is running 3 o'clock in the morning. If they're training 3 hours, you train 4 hours. You train when the gym is closed. You know, whenever the gym is closed and you already trained, you train again. You know, you have to do what no one else is doing. You know, when they're sleeping, you're running, you're working out.
If you pan it down here, you see it's about 3 o'clock in the morning, and there's not a car or a person in sight. People want to know where I find my strength at, where I get my strength. I get it from a lot of places, but right now, this morning, I'm getting it from, there's not a mother that's up. There's not a car, there's not a person. Everybody's in their bed, sleep, dreading that it's a Monday, hate it's a Monday, and I'm loving it. I'm loving that. Where everybody's getting weaker, I'm getting stronger.
And we're not on this stage just because of talent or ability. We're up here because of 4 a.m. We're up here because of 2-a-days or 5-a-days. We're up here because we had a dream and let nothing stand in our way. If anything tried to bring us down, we used it to make us stronger. We were never satisfied, never finished. We'll never be retired.
I'm already working all of the hours that I'm awake, and I've already given up Saturdays. So the only thing that I have left is like Sundays and evenings. And so I am no longer going to be watching any football, and I'm no longer going to have Netflix at all.
How you gain mental toughness, how you become the person you want to be, is constantly facing the things that you don't want to face.
It's all about focus. I don't care who you are, where you're from, doesn't matter. It's having a focus and having a purpose. Right? You wake up every single day to get better today than you were yesterday. It doesn't matter what you are. You're a basketball player, a hockey player, golf player, painter, right? It doesn't matter. Right? You try to reach your full potential by getting better every single day.
Your pride and your ego has been killing your career growth. Your could be on another level. You know better, but you're deciding to not do better. You are a lazy, unprofessional, mean attitude having, and yet when things are not happening good for you, when things are not coming your way, when things are not happening as fast as you want them to happen, you blame everybody else and what they're doing and saying, and you completely disown everything that you're doing to contribute to your career not going to another level. You know better, but you don't want to do better.
If you don't come in and treat every day as game day, you're going to never be ready for game day. Every practice, Michael always said, I practice so hard so the games are easy.
I know that until you make a decision that you no longer want to feel how you feel, or you no longer want to think the way that you think, or you no longer want to have the kind of results or no results that you have, until you make that decision that, you know what, I know I don't feel great, I know I doubt myself, I know I've had a lot of bad things happen, I know there's a lot that I regret, but damn it, with the time that I have left in my life, I really want to start to enjoy myself. I want to take better care of myself. I want to feel happy. You don't even have to believe you deserve it yet. You can just want it. You've got to start there. You've got to start with wanting something better for yourself. And then I personally think the most important thing is to start acting like the person who has the things that you want right now, even though you don't feel like it.
You're one decision away from changing your life.
Something in you has to wake up. And usually the only person that can wake it up is you.
Nobody else at the moment has the power to change you unless you have that initial spark and say, I must do something. I don't want this anymore.
Fellas, we're broken. We need to change. And look, I know change can be scary. Most of the time, change is a good thing. I think that's what it's all about. Embracing change. Being brave. Doing whatever you have to so that everyone in your life can move forward theirs.
Man, and most people struggle their whole life to find out who they are. Struggle their whole life to find out what defines them, what they actually enjoy and what they don't.
You are not ready.
I know.
Like everyone else, you want to learn the way to win, but never to accept the way to lose. To accept defeat, to learn to die is to be liberated from it. So when tomorrow comes, you must free your ambitious mind and learn the art of dying.
Right now in life, your family's looking for that one guy right now. They're looking for that one guy who's strong, who's that pillar for the family in hard times. Make sure they look around and find you. These are the times right now for you to step up. Be that guy that can take anything. Stay hard.
You see, power, real power, doesn't come to those who are born strongest or fastest or smartest. No, it comes to those who will do anything to achieve.
You can be anything you want to be. Remember, the saddest thing in life is wasted talent. You could have all the talent in the world, but if you don't do the right thing, then nothing happens. But when you do right, guess what? Good things happen.
I'm going to say something to you. You're smart, you're talented, you know a few things, but talent means nothing in this game if you don't make the right choices. There's plenty of talented people out there who never see the light of day anymore. Last thing, takes discipline. Because this whole game is one big long shot. And if you don't have the discipline to stay away from the flyers or from the gambles or whatever else you want to call a stupid move, then my friend, I'm afraid to say one day you will go down. It's inevitable. You want my advice? Make a list of everything you want now, and then plan on spending the next 25 years of your life getting it, slowly, piece by piece.
These are the years where you need to put in the work, you need to grind, and you don't need to be focused on everybody else, because you staying focused on everybody else, you staying focused on the world, is giving you a false sense of reality. Like, sometimes you just need to unplug, you just need to disappear, and you just need to focus on yourself. That's something I wish somebody would have told me, bro, because when I was a kid, I was always trying to fit in. I was always trying to impress other people. You know, I had to get the new J's, I had to be fresh as fuck. But I realized that I was doing all these things for the wrong reason. At the end of the day, I wish somebody would have just told me that nobody cares. The only thing that's gonna matter is the work that you put in. The work that you put in throughout these next couple of years, bro, that is going to determine where you end up in life. That's gonna determine what kind of success that you get to see in your future, bro.
You know, people get up every day, they do the same thing, they tell themselves they're gonna change their life one day, and they never do. I'm gonna change mine.
I find smart people spend their whole lifetime figuring things out. They always trying to figure out an easier way and a quicker way. And another thing I found out about smart people is they just don't get around to doing nothing. And see somebody like Art Williams, everybody said, well, he can't do it. And somebody like that can't do it, but he does it. See, folks, I want you to know almost everybody almost does enough to win. They almost get there. They almost are over the hump. They almost have it going. They almost in everything they do, almost as a way of life to almost everybody in America.
The struggle is real. It never gets any easier. You got to get harder. I was out yesterday, getting after it. Had one of the best runs I've had in a long time. PR'd that bitch. So, no one cares what you did yesterday.
It only matters what you're doing today.
Look, with all due respect to everyone, fuck everyone. I'm just here from my own self.
There's no one on this planet that can stop me.
Goggins is the guy that can take anything you put in front of him. You want to break my mother legs? So be it.
They don't know me, son. This is where we hold them. This is where we fight. This is where they die.
Bust you up. Go for it. He was looking at me, and he just had this like look, and he's just swinging his hands. And I said, "You're not gonna beat me. I'm prepared to die."
In any fight, it's the guy who's willing to die who's gonna win that itch. I win! I win! That's my job! That's what I do! The one, the only, the notorious Conor McGregor!
Do not offend me. I have a bulletproof mind.
My mind is absolutely bulletproof, solid as a rock. I am number one.
Because I have a vision, I have my confidence, and I believe in myself. People call it arrogant, I call it confidence.
Once you change one thing, your mindset, you can attack everything.
You gotta work. Your time is gonna happen. You're here for a reason, but you gotta be ready, because if you're not, it's on you.
Just keep working. You're not getting what you want, keep working. You are getting what you want, keep working.
You have to be willing to outwork everybody in the world.
Winning's not loyal to you. It doesn't care about you. Winning doesn't care how sore you are. Winning doesn't care how much sleep you get. Winning doesn't care how hard you work at times. Winning requires all of you and then more, and it promises you nothing. It's a mastermind of creating fear and doubt in your mind. It causes setback after setback.
But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward.
So when your plan fails, when those posted laws get too heavy, when you get knocked down in the canvas, when everything falls apart in your life and your plan is up, what the you gonna do? There's only one option. Stay hard.
That's how winning is done.
This is all man shit. A lot of you go through hard times and you don't know how to, fight through them. So therefore you become a piece of shit. Well, learn to fix what you can in your life and earn that man card, earn some self-respect.
When you work hard for something, you develop a different type of attachment to it. And a person will have a cold day in hell before they try to take it from you. We live by this, we die by this. We don't surrender, we don't retreat. Every man must search his own soul.
You didn't learn your limitations. I have no limitations.
I am cold, I am emotionless, I am at peace, ready for war.
What's the difference between a hero and a coward? There ain't no difference. Inside, they're both exactly alike. Both scared of dying or getting hurt. But it's what the hero does that makes him a hero. It's what the other guy doesn't do that makes him a coward.
Let me be very clear. I'll never give up. Never.
You want to beat the king, right? The current king.
You're looking at the current king, Ariel. You're interviewing the current king.
When I say I am God, you think I'm joking or not? I'm not joking. When I come on the field, I feel like that. I feel untouchable, and I feel I will smash everyone that comes in my way.
A big challenge or big pressure is like a fire. It's like a raging fire. Either you can allow this fire to consume you and just take you over completely, or you can gain control of this fire and harness it, and you blow it right at your opponent.
I built it. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk.
He's the biggest man I've ever seen. I wouldn't want to fight him.
That's why no one will remember your name.
You want to know the problem, my friend? The problem is a lot of people out there are afraid of the work. They're scared of the work. But that's okay, because they can give all that work to us.
They don't know the outcome of work, my friend. You get stronger. You get better. You get more developed. You never quit. You never give up. You persevere through the work. That's all right. They can give all that work to us.
There's no hacks, bro. It's you against you. You against you. And if you misunderstand that, give it real to move on.
Partying is weakness for the soul, my friend, so I try and avoid it.
You should push yourself beyond your limits of tolerance in your 20s to find out where it is. How much can you work? How disciplined can you become? Like, can you work 12 hours a day? Can you work 8 hours a day? Can you work 3 hours a day? Like, flat out. Where's your limit?
Do you have the courage? I'm going to drop something on you. It takes courage to be successful. It is far easier not to be successful. Misery will always have company. Success breeds contempt. If you don't want to make waves, be mediocre. Be normal and fit in.
Motivation is people right now, they be listening to this, they be motivated to go run. If it's cold somewhere where they're at, a lot of people shut that door, go back inside. That's motivation. It comes and goes as how you feel. If you and your wife are good, if you and your kids are good, if you're good at work, you're motivated. I like whose life is imploded, ain't got in life, and says, still got to get after it today, man.
You're gonna hate yourself in the morning. Why are you pulling back? No, don't tell me yes. Why? You don't listen. God damn it, Lexus. Where are you supposed to be?
Game over. Game over. Game over.
I am not like everybody else. I don't want to be like everybody else. I have something inside which is burning. And I look around and this life and everything I see is not for me. I'm supposed to be something different. I have to be something different. And I'm going to change my life.
You have to be willing to suffer to get to the other side. You know, the other side of suffering is a whole nother world that people have no idea that even exists.
No retreat, no surrender. That is Spartan law. And by Spartan law, we will stand and fight and die.
The time has come. The time has come. The time has come. It was game time. It was like a light switch turned on. And he became something else. Two totally different personalities.
I was just so hyped, and I just thought of just crawling out like I'm an animal, like I'm going to eat. So I went out and did that, and the crowd went crazy with it. My teammates was like, "What's wrong with him? He's crazy."
Let's go, baby! Let's go, baby!
I'm relentless on what I do.
Whatever you got, I expect that. On every phase, God talking, we gonna dominate this thing. Respect is not given, it is earned, God.
I want to see a smile on that face after the game. The ultimate disrespect is when somebody takes what's yours. And this is our game. It's our time. And here's the guy's trying to take it from us. So that makes it shit personal. Let's go. Relentless effort for 60 minutes.
There's always someone out there who's working harder than you. I'm haunted by that mother. Know that someone out there is willing to forgo whatever it takes to be better, to be the best. You do the haunting. Get in somebody's head. Own space.
Set a time to train at that time. Set a time to go to sleep at that time. Set a time to get up at that time. Don't tell yourself you need to do something and then don't do it. That's what I was talking about with Ariel. I knew in my head I was saying, get up at this time. I didn't get up at that time. Train at this time. I didn't train at that time. Don't eat this. I ate that. Don't drink that. I drank it. And these all just infiltrate my mental strength.
How many people on this planet? After what, around 5 billion people, 6 billion? I thought I could beat every one of them in a fair fight. And that's what I believed at the time. But it sounds so good to say that.
Me, I feel like I'm the most fierce competitor there is. I don't think I'm ever gonna find something equal the game of basketball for me, you know.
Work! Work! Work, damn it! Work! 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 Work!
Today I was running, and this guy passes me in the car. And it's about 100 degrees out here,
70% humidity. And the guy comes back around, looks at me. He pulls his car by me and says, "Why the f are you out here?" I said, "Because you're not." Sometimes your motivation needs to be because no one else wants to do it.